Now, from the home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Cleveland, Ohio, EA Sports proud to welcome you to Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Cleveland Browns. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go from Cleveland. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 41-yard line.
On the shores of Lake Erie here in the city of rock and roll. Our coverage of the NFL brings us to Huntington Bank Field. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Cleveland Browns. to get this one started. And here we go at Huntington Bank Field. Johnson with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
First carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Here we go. 19 Charger. 90 Lions. Ready.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Sampson. Nice gain there on 2nd down before they get to him, but we also have a flag down, partner, so let's see if this stands.
Get it. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Sanders going to look to throw. On the screen, this is Sampson. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
To this day, I could still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Let's go now. 19 Charger. 19 Charger.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
After the sack could really use a big play here on 2nd down. It's 2nd and 15.
Bronco 80. Ready.
Trying again, following the sack. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Now that's a situation may have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunky yards, but still some work to do to get that 1st down.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
18 Pioneer. Ready.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. That one's caught. Judy has it. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a pickup of 11. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Come on, come on. Set. Panther 60, Panther 60. Viking 18.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. On the slant, complete to Johnson. So they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And this is going backwards. The defense all over that draw, and they're going to lose yards. Third down coming up.
A loss of 2.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
2. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. That's Pickens with a catch outright. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. I'm going to call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season you won't. In that case, well, it went right through.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Allen taken right to the air. And his first offering of the game lines up incomplete.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
319.
First and 10. Here's Allen. Escapes the pocket. And he'll go down here, covers up nicely after a gain of 7.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Second and 3 now. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Finds his man, it's Keon Coleman. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Bills first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First tone of the game for James Cook. He's going to bring this down to their 35. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
They just keep working it forward early. We've got 1st and 10 now from the 35. Allen. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook will fly wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Straight ahead, here's Cook. Good running here. He's across the 15. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills finish off their opening drive. It's a James Cook touchdown.
Tyler pass for the extra point.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills won up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Bass now to kick this away. Johnson now on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
On the return, the Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
They'll go play action for Sanders. He's trying to push the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Well, right side, caught by Smith. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
19 yards, pass 180.
Zone read, this is Judkins. He's finally caught after a big 3rd down game, but was one of his teammates caught by an official. We've got a flag down.
Ready, break.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Here we go.
Play action, Sanders. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Go. Viking 18.
To the air on 1st down, Sanders. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-3 is our score. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They'll have it 2nd and 8.
19 Cardinal, 8, trap ball 80.
From the 47. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
70 Timberwolf. Check out.
1st and goal, Judkins. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Call it 4 yards from there, partner, and still some ground ahead. 2nd and goal coming up.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Go.
Take this in for the score. The Browns take a second quarter lead. On comes Dustin Hopkins to try the extra point. Bringing pressure, and it's blocked. And they're not able to transform the block into 2 points. He's tackled short, and they get nothing following the touchdown.
How many times do we get to the end of the game and we look back and go, geez, we never knew what was the defining play. Hey, listen, that was just 1 point. It seems small now, but more than likely in the end, that block and that single point could loom very, very large.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. This return starts at the 5. Juke the defender. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
At their own 38-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Throwing here, Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Running back sent in motion left. Another try following the sack. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Third and just 2 to go. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
They're bringing out Mitch Wisnowski to punt it away on 4th. And this is the first time he's been called on today. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, ready?
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked down a step or two shy of it. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Ready?
They're now set for 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
So Reed will give it to Sampson. Escapes a defender. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. He busts those tackles.
Taking a big shot for the end zone. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Ready up.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Throwing again here, Sanders. Makes the connection. Here's Jerome Ford. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that gives the Browns a first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Ready, ready. 70 Timberwolves. Cougar 19. Ready.
It's Sampson running out of the gun. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Get up. Panther 60, Panther 60.
From the 37. Caught him deep on the line. Oh, the ball is out. But the Browns got this one back, so they will luckily hang on to possession. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do, got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed, and you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long.
Here we go. Viking 18. Go.
Throwing from the gun here. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock, but it does force a 4th down. The Browns are lining up to punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. This will be grabbed at the 5. Jukes out a one-stop, and a big hit on the return to stop him cold. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Cook. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
319! What is that?
Allen fires out wide, complete. Not a lot of room for him. He makes it to the 34. From the secondary, Grant Delpit on the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 34-yard line.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. The Bills have a lot of work to do for any points before the break. Second down now, 7 to go. Putting a receiver in motion. From the 34. Catch made, left side by Palmer. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. On the ground, 1st run for Ray Davis. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And that short gain is enough for you to set it down.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The defense calls a timeout. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Now Allen going to the air. Completed left side to Smith. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
From the 35 on second down. Here's a screen for Cook. Not a lot of space, maybe to the 33. That was Asante Samuel Jr. there on the tackle. Now the Bills use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Allen looking to throw. Got a man, that's Kincaid. And in, touchdown Buffalo. The Bills take the lead just before halftime. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, right?
On first down, here's Sanders. Dropped underneath, it's Sampson. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Back to throw it. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Ready? Cardinal.
One final shot before the half. Throwing for the end zone. And that's incomplete, but I do see some laundry on the field. Let's see what this flag is all about. And they're going to go ahead and let the play stand as it happens. They decline the penalty. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here's a return from the 7. Jukes one defender. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10.
Alert, alert, alert. 319. Alert.
And he sent a man in motion.
What's that?
Throwing now on first down. Allen. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Cook trying this one up the gut. And what a big play that was on first down, but we also have a flag. This might be coming back. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty, and now we're going to wait to see how they respond. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They'll run here following the penalty. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a James Cook touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Bass now to kick this away. Johnson with a return here. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Deontay Johnson on the return. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, go!
Working out of the gun, Sanders. That's Smith on the slant. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Ready! 70 Timberwolf! Ready!
They read that screen perfectly. Interception! And he brings it back with a pick six and Buffalo touchdown. That pick six ought to spell the end to any potential comeback we might have seen out of him, Brock. This deficit might be just too much to come back from.
Yeah, if there was any hope left, they sure could have used some points. They're going to have to get points now in a hurry. And that's for an offense who just threw the interception. Heading right back out there, you better flush it fast.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70! Ready,
Getting right back to it after that interception. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Track! 70 Lions! Ready!
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Chased out to his right. He can run it. And he goes out, just needs one more step there to reach midfield. That's good for 7 yards. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
That's good.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Cougar 19!
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. That's complete, David Njoku. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Here's 2nd and 2. He finds Sampson out of the backfield. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets this forward to the 19.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
18 Cardinal, go!
From the 19. On the screen, this is Sampson. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st down and goal to go.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go, set! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles! Ready?
Sanders going to look to throw. And he's got it. It's in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Get it! Panther 60, Panther 60! Ready,
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown.
Justin Hopkins on 40 extra.
Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
A great effort, but he got popped at the end of it.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Now it's Cook. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. They kick the running back in motion. Third and long for him here. They're on it. That's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Browns take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Sanders back to throw. Hits it through the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that gives the Browns a first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Come on, set. 70 Lions.
To the air on 1st down. Sanders completes it again to Pickett. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here.
Cowboy 80.
To the air, Sanders. Throw right side, top line of Njoku. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's Sanders now. Has the hook up again to Njoku. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Only need to fall forward 1 more yard. Here's 3rd and goal.
70 Timberwolves.
They just get the play off. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's the Browns football. They're down but not out on the scoreboard.
Ready?
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal.
Here we go. Set. Bronco 80. Let's go.
Desperation time here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns parlay the interception into points. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in 1 season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. That one splits the uprights. And the Browns trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Starting from the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Their own 29-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. This is Cook. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they're going to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Third and 4 coming up now. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. This one's caught. Smith has it. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Motioning left is their running back. On 1st down, Allen finds a seam down the middle. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Cook. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the 21. Here's a screen for Cook. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Man in motion here. 1st down throw for Allen. And he scores. It's a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to flow toward it, And that pass fit in beautifully for the touchdown.
Okay, this is one of those moments where a quarterback's got to take his pre-snap read and make sure he confirms it quickly post-snap. And when he does, and he's got space to fit that post in, like you said, it's a thing of beauty.
Bass now to kick this away. Here's Ford on the return. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Looking downfield, and Fannin has it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. That's Smith on the slant. And they make the tackle at the 38. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Dropped underneath. It's Sampson. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
13 more yards. That's another Browns 1st
Cougar
down.
19.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Play action, Sanders. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Arian Smith.
Tried to get that one to Arian Smith. So it'll be 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Caught on the comeback route. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
1st down from the red zone. And they're going to tag a defender with this one. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal.
Ready. Just the Eagles. Just the Eagles.
Running it after the penalty. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Getting out to his left. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
18, Pioneer. Trap 60, trap 60.
Hand off to Sampson. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Just 1 yard, and the goal line stand continues. That brings up 4th and goal.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run, and now you got 4th and goal. What are you going to do?
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll go. It's Sanders. And he has the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns now within 1 score in the 4th. George Pickens the touchdown. PAT is up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns trim the deficit down to 5.
35. Browns 30.
They knew what they had to do, Brock. They got the score and now need to pull off this onside kick. And the Bills are able to secure this kick. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Cook. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Another one for Cook. And he finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Back to throw it. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Brown still throwing, and this is intercepted. Denzel Ward makes the play. And the Browns have some new life in the 4th.
I'm not going to lie, when he dropped back to pass, I was surprised they were willing to put it in the air. But how about this defense? They weren't surprised, and now they give their offense a chance to go win it.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Warriors, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Ready.
Setting up to pass. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
At the 31-yard line.
Here he is to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for Cleveland, 1st down. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
That's good for A. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. Forced that to his right. The pass falls incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's 2nd and long.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Back to throw. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line. Looking to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Christian Bensford has it. And the Bills make the play that should win them this game.
First and 10 at their own.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the football. Run it.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down. The Bills take a knee, and they'll let the seconds tick away in this win.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Back into that favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
All of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.